The roots, the nodes, root very quickly. I found one rooted in the grass really securely, and I wanted to show that to you real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I got a little bit of bindweed over here, a little bit. Okay. See that? Look at all those roots. Hasn't even been this long for more than a week. And there's another one. So this squash, if it's fully pollinated, will be well fed if I can keep the squash vine borers off of the end. That's another strategy. You know they're gonna hit you and hit you hard. I think that's a squash vine borer. Come on. You need to get in the trap. Yep, that's a squash vine borer moth. Come on, get in the trap. Yep, she's looking for a place to lay her eggs. They don't land very often, so if they do land, get them while you can. Hey, I got a nice little house for you. Go in the house. Go in the house. Got some of your friends in the house. Go in the house. Okay, I'm gonna watch and try to kill this, so see you guys later. Starting to do the egg hunts and checking traps again. It's getting full enough where I can't really tell if there's anything new, but it doesn't look fuller. Not sure. Still wasp. Not squash vine borer. I can't even tell you how happy that makes me. I would dance right now, but I sat down. I want to get back up for a little bit. All right, let's find some eggs. Found one right off the bat. Oh, here we go. Perfectly round, a little shiny. That is a squash vine borer egg. They can't crawl very far, so they die pretty quickly if you dispose of the egg far away from where any vines will be. You can use a piece of duct tape, which is a good way just to collect them on a piece of duct tape wrapped around your hand. You can put them on a rag that you're going to throw away. You can do the soapy water thing. There's a lot of things you can do. And of course, we're not going to get all of them. Oh, is that dirt or an egg? I think that's dirt. In any case, even if it looks like a little piece of dirt, I'm taking it off. I am not seeing too much, to be quite honest with you. And I should be seeing a lot. So, this is amazing and wonderful. You might be one of the lucky people that only has the eggs right at the stem here. Unfortunately, my population is usually so high. That's why I was able to find one at the end. So, as you can see, checking every vine here is going to be extremely tedious and take a really long time. So it's one of those things where I just do my best, get what I can get. Another thing I do, because seeing everything isn't possible, is just I will make a habit just to go ahead and, if I can't see it, I'll wipe underneath the branches I can reach. So that way if I'm missing something that I can't see, if I drop it in the ground, there's a good chance an ant will carry it off or it'll die, because they expect to leave the egg and go straight into a stem. They're not huge crawlers. They don't do long distances crawling. So that's a good thing. This is also an opportunity to start rooting. Once you significantly root something, obviously you're not going to be yanking it up to check. Because another thing you can do when it's early this way, you can literally lift up the vine and search the underside, which is really easy. But then you want to get things started rooting, because you've got all these little roots everywhere. And of course, once you start rooting significantly, you can't lift up and check for eggs that way. So, but this is a perfect place. So if there's any extra loose dirt, help it out a little bit. Get some nutrition at that node. Can't hurt. And if you have extra stakes, you can mark where you have it rooted so you don't accidentally rip it up, because I've done that before, which isn't the biggest deal. It doesn't hurt the plant, but it does stop the nutrition coming from that node temporarily until it re-roots. So marking it is also a really good idea. Really liking what I'm seeing so far.